the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You can beat the world, you can beat the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock.
Yeah.
You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck.
Right, has a man open, and he gets smacked down.
Standing in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna know.
Five, he's got the window, his back blocked by the Duke. It's picked up and taken into the end zone. Brandon Lee with the block, the pickup, and the 6.
And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah, just waking up in the morning and to be well. Quite honest with you,
Daquan spins across the 35, and he's going to go all the way for a touchdown.
Half the population just waiting to see me fail. Yeah, right, you better off trying to freeze hell. Some of us do it for the females, and others do it for the retail. But I do it for the kids, life through the time we're in on. Every time you fall, it's only making your chin strong. And I'll be in your corner like Nick, baby, till the end of when you hear a song from that big lady. Until the referee rings the bell, until both your eyes start to swell, until the crowd goes home. What we gonna do, y'all?
Give him hell, turn the heads. Gonna live life till we're dead. Give me scars, give me pain. Then they say of me, say of me, say of me. There goes the fighter. There goes the fighter. Here comes the fighter. That's what
The field to the 15, and they've dominated the clock. 54 seconds to go in the quarter. Duke's lead 7-0. Here's Thorpe, first and 10 at the 15. Handoff. No, Thorpe keeps it himself. Cuts outside, down to the 10, down to the 5. He's in. Touchdown. James Madison University. High in the pistol. Kelly back to pass. Loads it up. Has a man deep. A lot of pushing and shoving. Picked off. Picked off by the Duke. At the 25, up to the 30, 35, at the 40. Dean Marlowe knocks out of bounds. First and goal to go at the 8. Here's Birdsong rolling out right, throws into the end zone, touchdown. First touchdown pass of that young man's career. He's on the handoff. This time it goes to the left. Big running room, and this one's going to be a touchdown for 42 yards. Handoff goes to Daquan, trying to run the screen. Cuts off tackle up to the 40, to the 45 to midfield. Has one man to beat. Down to the 40, down to the 30. Daquan at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown! James Madison University. Here's Thorpe, back to pass. Thorpe stepping up, has time, gets away. Thorpe up to the 30, down to the 25, to the 20, down to the 15, 10, gets a great block. He's in, touchdown! James Madison University. Back to pass. Here's Thorpe, screen left, complete to Anderson. Anderson down to the 25, down to the 20, breaks the tackle. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown. 31 yards, Jordan Anderson, and he did it himself. Out of the pistol on the third down, a long 5 at the 23. Thorpe on the handoff, goes to Anderson, cuts off tackle, has the ball, down to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Handoff goes to the tailback, Alston. Alston buried in the end zone, safety. James Madison University. Dean Marlowe in on the stop, and the Dukes get 2. Handoff goes to Latney. Latney's inside the 10, down to the 5, continues to drive. He's in, touchdown. First and 10 for the Dukes. Back to pass. Thorpe throws deep, has a man wide open. It is complete at the 35, down to the 30, and down to the 24-yard line. Thorpe fakes the handoff, throws up the middle. It is complete down to the 5, touchdown, and that is Barlow. Here's Thorpe back to pass. Thorpe looks, goes deep, has a man open, wide open, touchdown, James Madison University. First and 10 at the 45 of the Tigers. Back to pass Enders. Enders with time, throws right. Pass picked off by the Dukes at their own 44-yard line. Here's Thorpe. Fakes the handoff. Keeps it himself. Jukes at the 10. He's down to the 5. Thorpe is in. Touchdown. James James Madison University. Back to pass goes Enders. Enders throws over the middle. Passes intercepted by the Dukes at the 35. The Dukes, Dean Marlowe, came up with the pick, and this one is over. Justin rolling out. Justin looks, throws downfield, pass at the end zone, touchdown, James Madison University. Here's Thorpe, gives it to Daquan, cuts inside, he dives into the end zone, touchdown, James Madison University. Here is the play of the game right here, man in motion, big tight end Kearney on the right. Back to pass Ortiz. Ortiz being chased. Throws into the end zone. Ball is knocked around. Incomplete. The Dukes win. The Dukes win. An incomplete pass into traffic. And the Dukes made the play in the overtime. Hunter in motion, back to pass. Thorpe has time, throws over the middle, post pattern, touchdown, James Madison University. Birdsong stretch play goes to Daquan. He's in, touchdown, James Madison University. 4th and 5. This could be the last play of the game if the Dukes don't get the first down or the touchdown. Man in motion to the near side. Back to pass. Here comes Birdsong rolling out. Birdsong with time. Birdsong's going to head. He gets tripped up and drives into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison University. Back to pass goes Birdsong, throws a little screen. Here's Daquan down to the 5, just dances into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison University. Handoff goes to Daquan. He jukes, drives down to the goal line, and he is in. Touchdown. A pretty touchdown run of 4 yards for Daquan Scott. Punting situation, Hubbard at his 5. He's got the wind to his back, blocked by the Dukes. It's picked up and taken into the end zone. Brandon Lee with the block, the pickup, and the 6.
James Madison having trouble scoring a touchdown in the red zone. Back at the 10. Thorpe's got all the time in the world to throw and plenty of room to move, and he's going to walk into the end zone. Justin Thorpe finally gets James Madison into the end zone. That is his 5th touchdown run of the season. Here goes Wasilewski down the field, looking for Derek Johnson. It's going to be intercepted again by Ryan Smith. That's his 2nd of the game. Thorpe, who looks downfield, he's got a guy wide open, Brian Barlow, the tight end. Brian Barlow on his way to the end zone. Brian Barlow, touchdown for James Madison.
Robertson, straight pass, being chased, sacked back at the 38-yard line. Back-to-back sacks for the Dukes. Back to pass goes Thorpe. He looks, throws into the end zone, has a man, touchdown, Barlow, 13 yards. Barlow, wing back on the right, man in motion, DeAndre Smith, handoff goes to DeAndre, triple reverse. Here's Thorpe, throws deep, has a man wide open, touchdown, James Madison University. Low snap, back to pass. Thorpe, quarterback keeper, has some space, down to the 5. Thorpe dives into the end zone, touchdown! James Madison University, a magnificent 9-yard touchdown for Justin Thorpe. Taking the handoff, here's Thorpe, back to pass, has Daquan wide open at the 40. Daquan down at the 30, down to the 20, cuts outside to the 10, 5, touchdown, a 50-yard touchdown pass play. Heineke straight back to pass. Has time, throws up the middle. Picked off by the Dukes at the 40. Down to the 35-yard line. Continuing to run down to the 30, to the 25, to the 20. Sha'Carri Jackson with the pick.